I got another family member in the house, and we are live from the WayMakers Men's Summit, part of the BET Experience, here in the iHeartRadio Blueprint Connect podcast room, proudly sponsored by Suave Men. And ain't nobody been in here all day with a Suave jacket than my brother David Banner.
Wow.
Talk to me nice.
Man, it's a blessing to be here, bro.
What's happening, player?
Man, I'm so grateful, man. This year has been amazing, bro. It has been one of the most life-changing years in my whole life, of my whole career. And it's funny because I hear people always say OG, but I really feel like my career is just starting now.
You know
bro.
what?
I'm
It
serious.
is. I ain't gonna lie. I remember the first day I saw you on the Fight Night set. You had no idea my involvement all the way. I think you knew, but you didn't know, whatever. But I saw you, and I'm talking about the pride I felt. Now, mind you, we won an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Limited TV Series.
Right.
You know, we have had so much favor from the lineup and the cast, but David, you killed your role, man.
Yeah, bro. It's funny. I just won an ACE Awards for that role, man. But I'll tell you this, that you didn't know this, bro, and I couldn't tell anybody at the time, bro. I was shooting Family Business New Orleans at the same time, bro. Like on my birthday, we shot. I think we shot on April 11th. We shot from, I think it was 10 to about 8 or 9, 10 that night. I went home, printed out my script, went to Delta, slept in Delta in the airport, and was on set in LA at 11:30 and worked to 8 o'clock that next night, bro.
Man.
And man, like a lot of times people will be like, yo, you know, you had two major TV shows or whatever, but I'm telling you, I could have messed up both of them, bro. I'm starting to learn, bro. It's better to give total focus to one thing. But bro, I couldn't miss that opportunity. Sometimes you got to break that rule, bro. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity, man. And you know, Samuel L. Jackson was my acting coach on my very first film.
Yeah, you was on him every day. Like, what's up?
So I really, really wanted to prove to him that his investment in me meant something, bro.
Yeah.
And there was so many people who were really trying to fight to get, you know, any part. Some people just wanted to walk around.
Yeah.
And so for us to be, because you know I was only slated to do 2 to 3, bro, and it ended up being 7.
Bro, listen,
6, 7.
you earned it though. And
Thank you.
It's like the God box.
Thank you.
Like I feel like the WayMaker experience, right? These young black men seeing all you amazing superheroes go on that stage and speak life into them. This feels like the God box. Talk about the God box, because you've had many things you said in your career that have been life-changing for many, I'm sure, but the God box is a testament to your journey.
Yeah, man, the God box is that part of my my career, and I was just telling the kids that these people print money every day. You know, in some cases, the paper that money is printed on, you know, has more value than the actual dollar or coin itself. You know what I'm saying? And we have to choose what is our purpose. And I just choose, and bro, from the way that you move, you know, I think it's the similar feeling, bro. I move with purpose. And it gets hard, man, because I had a conversation with somebody yesterday, and they were saying, like, why do you get so angry? And I asked them, do you know what I get angry about? And they was like, what? The mistreatment of black people.
Come on.
I get angry because of the way that people treat you. People don't treat me that way. I'm 6'2", full of muscles and got a little bread. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna think twice.
So I'm fine. Everything that I do, man, is through and by the grace of God, man. And I think this year, bro, God put me through enough to show me that I don't even put the movement. I don't put black people. I put nothing before God. So for me, man, it's learning how the God box, and I can say this now, it's been out long enough, the God box is about the God in you.
Dog, I was gonna say art imitates many different things. It really does. And for me, it means God body, like you internally processing the things that make you whole.
We love the God in everything but ourselves. And,
black men, you saying?
No, everybody. Watch this. The reason why you close your eyes when you pray, if you thought God was right there, when you open your eyes and look at God,
at him, right.
The reason why you close your eyes is you're actually playing inward. And most people don't know that. That's why it's so hard for black people to find God. It's because we're always looking in the wrong place.
Come on.
And I found God, bro.
Come on. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, bro.
We're going to get...
yeah, let's bring it back. Oh, yeah, let's bring it back
Come
up.
on, let's... Well, I think, you have also on the business
Can
side...
I say something really quick?
Yes, sir.
Bro, there's a lot of stuff going on in entertainment.
Yeah.
And, bro, you, especially being from the South, have been able to navigate yourself, bro, and be one of the top branders, bro.
Thank you.
One of the top businessmen, bro. And I'm so happy, bro, that you haven't been encapsulated because they're coming after black men.
No question.
Like, people wonder why I don't talk as much as I talk because now ain't the time to talk. We are literally at
action.
war.
Yeah,
we're literally at war.
Yeah.
They are really coming for it. And this is why WayMaker is so important to me. We had boys in there. Because in African tribes, a lot of times, not all, but in some African tribes, you got to go out in the jungle for a certain amount of time with just men. Let us be with these boys teach these boys, and to a certain degree, allow them to also teach us, bro.
Yes, sir.
And so for you to be able to navigate, if they had an opportunity to put some dirt on you, they would have.
Yeah.
And I honestly think this, and I don't know if I've ever said this before in public, bro, but you know I have been sick for 2 years.
Yeah, you told me.
And I think God set me down because if I would have been the David Banner that we know, I would have been popping off. And they probably would have wiped me off of this earth.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm proud, man, that they don't have nothing, to
that
come.
I ain't being called to
Yeah,
to
bro,
Diddy
and you're able to still be your unapologetic self in this world, bro. And I'm
it's
very,
important.
and it's not easy. I know it's not.
It's intentional, and I think that's what I was getting to with you, man. And that has a lot to do with black ownership, owning our superpowers, bro. And I'm talking about business-wise is one thing, and you've done a great job over the last several years, particularly in fortifying your business, being intentional about the way you're showing up, going after your dreams on the acting side more than music, right? But how does intentionality play in that ownership of oneself?
I want to be honest with you, bro. Always.
Yeah, always.
Bro, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's hard that, and I'm saying this for potentially these boys. It's hard when you get most of the smoke for the people that you fighting from.
Come on.
Fighting for.
Yeah, I get it.
And for a while, bro, I had almost given up that part of me, and started going for self. But I realized, man, that's part of my purpose. But what I think God was showing me is that, and y'all listen to this, my therapist told me this. My therapist said, you always talking about black people, but aren't you black? He said, treat yourself like you want to see black people be treated. Like literally, we have a tendency of talking about ourselves in third person. Treat yourself like you a separate person. Because sometimes it's ego. A preacher from Mississippi said you keep playing Jesus and wonder why you end up on the cross. It ain't none of our responsibility to save nobody but yourself. Imagine standing in front of God and it is your time to be judged if that happens, right? And you done helped everybody get in heaven, but you ain't done what you supposed to do so that you can cross over it, bro. And so I just started realizing as a business, bro, I don't want my children to be affected by my activism. And as much as people act like me being an activist brings bread in my pocket, bro, I get most of my money from Disney. From Gatorade. Right. Them folks ain't happy, bro. Yeah. Like I'm on the tacos and tequila tour right now. And I'm smashing it like
I saw the Nirvana moment. I was in bro,
and they were, bro, this is what they got mad at. They said, our sponsors were not happy that you said that their grandparents taught them to be racist.
Wow.
Well, I said a lot worse, but if that's what you want to focus on, and I had to tell them, I said, listen, I know nobody gives a show like me. I don't care who it is, bro. I said, but you want our music. You want our blues. You want our hip hop, but you don't want the responsibility.
The truth.
You don't want the responsibility of the pain that came behind that. Like, bro, like, I love us so much, Kenny, man, but sometimes, bro, I gotta say this because we want these children to be truthful, but we haven't been truthful to them.
Come on.
Bro, this is a lonely path.
Yeah, bro. And especially, David, when you have to peel the layers back on the onion, you're now feeling like, damn, everything I taught was a lie. But I'm so in this thing that I'm responsible for how I end up. But no, I can't be, because this was a lie. But I have to be, to the point we have children. We have people that look to us. We have mentees. We have people we've inspired. And now, just like Harry O came on this exact stage, and he said, I denounce everything that I thought, you know what I'm saying, was real. That shit wasn't real. I was away, he said I was away for 33 years, knowing that the shit I was doing wasn't it. But now, to your point, we got to set the table, brother. And as we set that table and leave it to our kids and to this next generation, because this is why Louis Carr, you know, created this. So we can have these real discussions. Real. You know, I done had a couple preachers in here. I done had several things, and they like, oh, he's asking him that. But it was a thing.
They just stopped me on stage. I said dope dealers and preachers, and I feel the side. You know,
No, but listen, there is a commonality in preachers and dope dealers, and they can't be scared to answer the question.
Right.
And both of them did.
Right. And
by the way,
and because we're saying we're sweeping generally, it means nothing against you
personally,
if you are doing the right thing. It's not
facts.
personal.
That is not
but
personal.
In order for us to move forward, we have to talk the truth. And see, that's part of the problem. Most of us won't admit that some of us benefit from some aspects of white supremacy. Hello? And I say this all the time. Not all black people, but some black people don't want to free the slaves. They want a chance to hold a whip.
Come on. Where the air horn at? Bam, 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 bam. No, I want to listen. We gonna finish this on the Kenny Burns show. Yeah. So we can really get into what we want.
This has nothing to do with WayMakers.
Right. Our opinions have nothing to do with iHeart. You, Kenny. But I love you. Listen, and I love, man, how you continue to speak truth to power, brother. But as we get up out of here, I need you to identify one of your WayMakers. If there was somebody you wanted to give them their flowers and give them their propers, who would it be?
It would actually be my physical presence. I am so attractive at this point that I don't really actually think that you all are going to see me in 3 years. I think that I'm so attractive that I am about to surpass the physical form and burst into pure energy. Yeah. Right now, I am sub-demigod level.
Let him have it.
No. Honestly.
This man went full Puff Daddy on us.
Honestly, bro, that I really though, man. There's so many people, but the person that I would like to thank is actually in Atlanta, Georgia. David Moody.
Okay.
Man, when I was having some of my hardest times in life, bro, and I'm talking about I had more money than most black people in America at the time, bro. He said, man, you need family.
That's
like,
right.
Just come spend a week or two in my house. The man moved me in his house with his wife. I don't know if I would have done that for me. And he taught me something that is so powerful, and I want to end it with this. He said, David Banner, you do too much. I said, what do you mean? He said, how many followers do you have? I said, 3.5 million, 4 million, right around there when you combine them all. And he said, do you use the information that I give with your fans? I said, yes, sir. He said, how many people have I influenced? I said, if it's 4 million, it's 4 million and one. He said, how many people did I focus on? I was like, damn, just me. He said, all you have to do, man, is one person at a time. If we all just dealt with the child that's in front of us, man, we can inherently change the world one person at a time. If we all did our job as a community. Man. And I applaud WayMakers. I applaud you all. I applaud the people behind the cameras and in front of the cameras for even giving me the opportunity, man, to speak. Because, Kenny, I'll say this in closing. Bro, I get paid a lot of money to speak some things that they would kill black men over at one time in history and still killing people over or killing their personality or
their access.
Or their access to the so-called dream. So I'm thankful to each and every one of you all, and I really, really appreciate the opportunity to speak my mind.
Man, listen, keep making a way because you are a WayMaker, my friend.
I will, bro.
All right. Love you, boy.
Love you too,
Let's
bro.
get it, man.